it was believed for such a long time that the only way or the best exercise for your glutes are hip thrusts. Good morning guys, so I'm getting ready for the gym, and unfortunately I usually like to listen to music before I train, and I don't know why, but Wi-Fi stopped working, so now I just have my phone internet and it doesn't connect to anything. Even my computer doesn't work, so I really hope it will be fixed. Yeah, but other than that, I need to take my pre-workout, get ready. Today is leg day. It's heavy leg day. I don't know if I'm ready for it because I didn't sleep that well. I actually had quite a few nightmares, which is unusual for me. Also, I feel like my digestion is a little bit slow and I am a little bit backed up, which isn't always nice, especially when you want to train comfortably. So we'll see. And I also had quite a big breakfast this morning too, which doesn't help at all. I thought it will help. It will help me to go to the bathroom easier. TMI. However, it didn't, but it is what it is. I just need to set my mindset straight, get ready for this leg day, and kill it, guys. Yup guys, it's time for another glute day, and as you can see, I'm starting quite heavy with RDLs, and I'm actually using a belt that I use from Hard Body. Link is down below. I use size small and it fits me quite well. I wish it would be a little bit smaller, like one hole smaller, but it's still fine. I usually add my belt on my hoodie, so it feels right either way, but right now it's just, this is not what I did this time. However, as I said, I just did 2 sets heavy with a belt and then 2 more without it. So another exercise that I did actually was also quite heavy for me. It was squats, and I'm so sorry for the filming situation here because I accidentally clicked on slow motion, so this video is sped up at maximum speed and it still doesn't look as smooth or as fast. So just bear with me. Sometimes things happens to me, that it happens quite often, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so I just did squats. I really love squatting this deep right now. I used to do regular squats, but it's just so different when you're squatting full range of motion. If you are not squatting full range of motion, you are missing out on a lot of gains, and definitely try it yourself. You will see it. It will be difficult. You will be squatting way lighter weight, but it will feel so nice. First time, honestly, it left me sore for a couple days. So this is definitely a sign that I need to do more of it, and I'm not the strongest at the movement by now, but hopefully I will be. So another exercise I did, of course, is hamstring extensions in Smith machine with a bar. Then I added some body weight side lunges. I usually right now warm up with those, or just add them as a superset to kind of really burn it off my glute. I really find I can connect well with this exercise, referring to mind muscle connection, which is always nice. Then I actually tried a new variation. Usually I do my Bulgarian split squats once a week, and I do it with kettlebells, but this time I tried it in a Smith machine, and honestly, the stability of it, the feeling of it, I really enjoyed it. So I think it's going to be one of my favorite exercises moving forward. I think I will be doing it twice a week right now, at least once a week. Twice, probably. I will update you. You will see everything because right now I'm sharing most of my workouts with you, and they are raw. You can see all the weights that I'm using, all the sets that I'm using, because I'm leaving everything intensity techniques as well, like drop sets, triple drops sometimes, rest pause sets and stuff like that. So I'm really trying hard to kind of give you as much information as possible, and it's definitely not the only way to train or not the best way to train. This is just the way that I train and what works for me. So just keep that in mind, because I have a lot of clients that they are training in different ways. They have different training programs and different things works for them. However, as I said, this is just what I do, and you can try it, you cannot. It's totally up to you. It's yeah, so it's your choice. Then I actually did some lying hamstring curls, which lately I've been really loving, and I do them usually once a week, sometimes twice a week, but mainly once a week, to be completely honest. Sometimes, only sometimes twice a week. You see, I'm quite conflicted here, but this is just what I do. So I think I did 2 triple drop sets, or yeah, I remember triple drop sets 2 times. And then I did some lateral type of a kickback sideways instead of using hip abduction machine, because I keep switching between those. Sometimes I do hip abduction, sometimes I do just with cables. Both of them works great, and I think it's a really good thing to kind of switch it up from time to time, because it still targets your muscles a little bit differently and really challenges the body. And as I said, the longer you train, the harder it is to challenge your body. So you need to be smart, you need to be creative, and find ways how you can basically load the muscle in a new, different way and make it grow and improve and stuff like that. So I finished off with some leg pressing, hip press, I believe it's called. This is just a great machine. Honestly, I don't have this one back home, so I will be sad when I will be leaving for the summer. But guys, don't worry, I will be back after summer here is over. I have a lot of plans for my prep, for competing, for people, and just doing everything that I can here, because honestly, Vegas feels like home. I love it here, and I'm gonna stay here. So guys, I just got back home from my insane killer glute training, and actually without hip thrusts. So honestly, I wanted to kind of call this video growing glutes without hip thrusts or something like that, or workout without hip thrusts, because it was believed for such a long time that the only way or the best exercise for your glutes are hip thrusts. And don't get me wrong, I really like hip thrusts and I do them quite often. However, I used to do them way more before, and now I feel like my body kind of got used to this exercise, and I see way better results, better growth, better pumps from other exercises that I did actually today and you saw in the video. So right now I really love squats for glutes. I absolutely love RDLs for glutes, even kickbacks. Those are just amazing exercises and definitely staples to have in your training routine. It's not only about training and hitting glutes, it's also about training your quads, some hamstrings, because your leg development definitely, first of all, it saves you from injuries, and also it helps you get more balanced look, grow your glutes better, get stronger better. Because if you only will be doing isolated exercises like kickbacks, abductions, maybe even sticking with hip thrust as a compound, it won't do you as much as you would have variety in your training. You would be having the right structure in your training and not overdoing, because as I said, overtraining doesn't help to grow muscle at all. It doesn't help you engage your glutes more. It doesn't help you to develop your glutes more. It's just exhaust your body, and eventually your training just starts going down, which means your strength is decreasing, muscle pumps aren't the same, even your sleep maybe gets terrible over time because you aren't recovering properly, and just overtraining, exhaustion comes to you, and all those things. So you need to be really smart about your glute training and of course overall body training. But because right now I just wanted to emphasize the hip thrust and why it's not the only way to grow your glutes, and it's probably not the best way to grow your glutes if you are focusing only on hip thrust and even hip bridges. So be smart with that, incorporate other exercises. As I said, these series that I'm doing right now, my improvement season, and sharing my workouts with you, I really want to show you the real stuff, exactly how I train, exactly how much weight am I using, what I'm doing, and how am I recovering, what I'm doing post-training and stuff like that, because I think it's really valuable. And instead of just sharing my exercises or just filming some exercises for my Instagram, I really see a good thing for me to come up here on YouTube more and just kind of expand more, explain more, and this way also connect with you better, because the feedback that I'm getting here from you is just so much different than on Instagram when you only see a picture or a video of me and that's it. I feel like here we can connect more, and I truly appreciate every single comment, every single message. So be sure to comment, to like my videos, because that really helps me, and that also helps not only my channel, but it helps me to understand better what you like most, what you want to see most, and what is the most valuable to you. Because as I said, my goal is just to bring as much good information as possible and just share the journey. I know the big things are coming at my way and I'm working towards it, so I really want to document everything and kind of bring you with me, because I started from pretty much nothing and I just climb up step after step after step, and good things are happening, good things are coming, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah guys, now I'm gonna bake some muffins, get my post-workout meal, and probably even film you a little bit how am I baking those muffins, because I'm not sure if I filmed it here. I think I filmed quick short on, not short, reel on Instagram how am I doing my muffins, but I feel like I should film a little bit more here on YouTube and kind of show you the process. And yeah, so let's start cooking, guys. So I changed my hoodie just because I want to feel a little bit more comfortable. And I know I mentioned in the morning that my internet connection isn't there, so I still didn't try it yet. After I will be finished baking, I will be actually trying to fix it. I don't know, maybe I need to reset the internet box, or how do you call those? And we'll see. Hopefully it will work, because I need to watch my YouTube. I am actually learning a lot now on YouTube. I started watching a couple new channels, so that's always fun. I love to learn. But now let's start making it. Also, I need to turn on the oven. Let's see. So I bake my muffins for 30 minutes on 410 degrees. Then what I'm going to do here now is, let me show you. Oh my gosh, it's just, the setup is just quite terrible, but we'll see. Oh, it's kind of nice. Sorry guys for the mess. I need to clean it, I know, but so I kind of have a little bit of, this is cream of rice, oats, salt, sweetener, a lot of sweetener, what else? Cinnamon, and I just kind of prepared that in the morning because I wanted to be done quicker with it. So I'm gonna add some baking soda. The key here to make the muffins kind of more fluffy is to mix baking soda, not baking powder, with buttermilk or kefir, I don't know, whatever, with this thing. So I use low fat one just because I don't want to add any more fat to my muffins than I should add. So a little bit of this thing, then I will add a little bit of well-ripened banana, which is super important. I found that raw bananas, the ones that are green, definitely doesn't work at all, because it's just the texture isn't the same, the flavor isn't the same, muffins aren't just as fluffy. So it's really important for you to ripe bananas. So what I'm doing, actually, I buy quite a bit of them and then just wait till they are done ripening. So that's important. Okay, so let's see. So the protein I like to use for my muffins usually is peanut butter one or oatmeal cookie. The other ones I use to fill in for the filling. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this thing, like pretty much a scoop. Then I'll add, sometimes I add collagen, but this time I got bone broth protein, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this to kind of, it helps with your bones, with your skin, with all those things. So that's nice. Then Then I'm gonna add some egg whites here, and that will be pretty much it. So I'm gonna see you guys very soon. Okay, so after I ate, I actually decided to go for a little walk right now because the weather here is just so beautiful, so gorgeous. It isn't too hot, but it's just sunny. The mountains are looking incredible, and yeah, I'm just filming everything like like a child that's excited to see new things. But yeah, the weather just makes me happy here, and unfortunately I'm leaving in a month, which is not the most fun thing. However, as you said, I am just in such a good spot mentally and training wise. I'm improving, so I really hope that back home I might be changing the gym, actually renting an Airbnb close to the gym so I could train normally, and we'll see where this summer bulk will bring me, because after summer will be over, my goal is to start my prep and come back here in Vegas. So we'll see. Either way, I'm super excited, super pumped, and I'm gonna take you to this journey with me because your support also makes me happy. And as I said, I just wanted to document as much as I can, and I see and I know that big things are coming, so I want to document the entire process, because looking back it will be quite interesting to watch how I started, how I did, how my mental things changed. And yeah, so I'm gonna walk a little bit more, get some sun because I need vitamin D. I'm not taking vitamin D right now because I ran out. So yeah, okay, I'll see you soon.
Be a surprise. I think I let it slide. I'm asleep.
So I just got my Buff Bunny package, and I cannot wait to show you. Those are 3 jackets that actually was restocked, and I hope they are still in store. However, I'm so sad because one of my packages actually got stolen from Amazon. I mean, I just looked at the pictures and it says it was delivered, it was a picture, this was exactly my apartment, and when I came here it wasn't there anymore. So I know that there's quite a bit of homeless people here, but I wasn't expecting them to steal my package. So
Where did it